Self-esteem is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is the belief in oneself, the confidence to take action, and the resilience to overcome setbacks. The good news is that self-esteem is not something that we are born with. It is something that we can cultivate and develop over time. And in this presentation, I want to share with you some of the secrets of building your self-esteem. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that self-esteem comes from within. It's not about external validation or approval from others. It's about accepting and loving yourself for who you are, flaws and all. One of the keys to building self-esteem is to set and achieve goals. When we set goals for ourselves and work towards achieving them, we develop a sense of purpose and accomplishment. This, in turn, boosts our self-confidence and self-esteem. Another secret to building self-esteem is to focus on our strengths rather than our weaknesses. We all have areas where we can improve, but it's important not to dwell on them. Instead, focus on what you're good at and what you enjoy doing. This will help you feel more confident and positive about yourself. It's also essential to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. This means getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. When we take care of ourselves, we feel better about ourselves, and this helps to boost our self-esteem. Finally, surround yourself with positive and supportive people. The people we spend time with have a significant impact on our self-esteem. So it's important to surround ourselves with people who encourage and uplift us. How we feel plays such a major part in our future. First, it's what we know, so we can make wise decisions about danger and opportunity. But second is how we feel. First, it's how you feel about the past. You need a healthy attitude about the past so that you use it, not live in it, but use it. Not carry it like a burden, but let the wise lessons you learned from the past now serve as fuel to furnish the future. Next, a good attitude about the future. You got to set your goals. We look back for experience, but we look forward for inspiration. We must be instructed and inspired. No better inspiration than to set your goals. I started this process when I was 25. Literally rocked my world, changed my life. I had no idea it was so simple. Here's how simple it is. Decide what you want, write it all down. Make a list of the people you want to meet. Make a list of the books you want to read. Make a list of the classes you want to take. Make a list of the skills you want to learn. Make a list of the cities you want to visit. Make a list of the investments you want to have. Just make these lists. Here's the next key now. Start checking them off. Put a lot of little things on some list so you can start checking off something right away. That's part of the fun. Here's what's next. If you check off something major, celebrate, because that inspires you to make a longer list of goals. And put everything on your list, little things, insignificant to someone else, important to you. I put a little revenge on my first list. My mentor said it was healthy. Some of the people who said I couldn't succeed, kid from the farms of Idaho, they went on my list. Couldn't wait to get my new car, drive it up on their lawn. Say, oh, pardon me, here's the money to have it fixed. Just little satisfaction.
If you want to learn something new, you are not going to be good at that new thing. If you want to get into a new career field, you are going to have to give up the career field that you're already comfortable with. You are going to have to put yourself in a place where you are at a lower level than the level that you were at before. If you're listening to this and you'd like to make a jump, if you like to make a leap of faith, you'd like to get into a higher position in life, but you're afraid of the challenges, you're afraid of the struggles, what I want you to know is that it's necessary and it's okay. You don't have to be afraid of it. Not only is it okay, not only do you not have to be afraid of it, but also, once you come out the other side, your struggles are going to be a valuable asset for you that you will never lose. That experience will always be with you, and it's going to be very valuable to you in a number of ways that you might not have thought of. Wherever you are, whether it's financial or health-wise or relationship, wherever you are now, if you're in that struggling period, the worse your struggles, the more impressive the transformation is going to be. The better your before picture is, that is going to help you to have a more compelling story. So if you're struggling now, just think about, once you reach your goal, once you make your transformation, how impressive is that story going to be? How impactful is that story going to be on the person who hears that story in the midst of their struggles? It's like the old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, which actually correlates exactly with what the Bible says, that Jesus says that blessed are the afflicted and blessed are the people who are going through struggles, right? And that's the reason that God allows us to go through difficult times, right? That's the reason that we have difficulty. It's always for our benefit. Every single thing that we go through is always for our benefit, no matter how bad it might seem at the time. And by the way, if you can adopt that mindset, if you can recognize that everything is for your benefit and you can sincerely believe that, you are going to be so incredibly powerful. Nothing is ever going to get you down. And that is going to absolutely transform your life. If you're going through struggles and all you do is whine and complain and you say, woe is me, my life sucks, why is the world so unfair, then you are not going to derive any benefit from it at all, and it's just going to drive you into the ground, right? So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger if you can learn from it, if you put yourself in that situation where it makes you better instead of letting it beat you down. And that's completely up to your free will. You don't get to choose what happens to you moment to moment, but you do get to choose how you respond to it, and that makes all the difference.
Set your goals. Decide what you want. Write it down. Start checking them off. It's powerful stuff. Next, it's how you feel about everybody. If you want to be a leader, true leader, entrepreneur of the highest order, well-respected, unique in your field, here's number one, how you feel about everybody. And this is philosophical as well. You cannot succeed by yourself. So a unique sense of appreciation of everybody goes with the territory of leadership.